Hey y'all, I've been gone for a minute, but I'm bald again. Checking it out. This is my birthday weekend. Since my birthday is on Monday, um, a lot of people consider the thing the weekend of the following weekend, but I'm different, so my birthday weekend is going to be this weekend since my birthday is on Monday. And I am celebrating now, and I will also be celebrating on Monday. Um, I got my head freshly shaved, not even a whole hour ago. I got myself some new shoes, and I've been hanging out with friends. Last night was the coworker party. Today was the get the head shave party. The shoe part was kind of unexpected, but it was very unexpected. I wasn't planning on doing that last night, but this morning I woke up and I was like, I want new shoes. And today would be a great day to get new shoes. And I also got my first pair of Bluetooth headphones, so we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. Um, I went out to eat at a place that I do like, but I don't normally go to for a list of reasons. And tomorrow is Pagan Pride Fest, and I will be going to attend that in Minnehaha, and then I'm going to Scary Movie Night at um, someone else who also has the same birthday as I do, and that's what they want to do for their birthday because they can't celebrate on Monday, and that is going to be awesome. And they picked out genuinely scary movies. They picked out The Exorcist and The Omen, so I am prepared to not be able to sleep. Um, and then the next day, I'm going to hang out with some other friends that I haven't seen in a while. And after that is K-drama night, and then I get to rest on the 12th. And this right here is going to be my, I want to say it's going to be my friend for a few days, but I don't want to call alcohol my friend. But red wine is good for you. It oxygenates your blood. And for me, it's good for my digestive system, apparently. Because, it's like grapes and berries and stuff. Who cares? This is a product of Hungary. It is bull's blood. And you know how I feel about blood. I'm not a Tauros, nor am I born in year of the bull or cow, or however you identify that. But I'm all about blood. We all have blood. And this Virgo dragon is going to drink some bull's blood. So there have also been a lot of things going on. I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but in case I haven't, I can give you a quick pan of it. We've had some people staying with us on and off for some months now, handling something very serious, and we are considering letting them move into a space on the property. And if they can work it out and they stay, I will stay with them, and I will not be traveling this winter. And all things considered that have been going on with the weather, it might be for the best because I am concerned that we have had 3 hurricanes in the Atlantic all at the same time. And it looks like one of those hurricanes, it looks like the next hurricane as of right now is going to be more destructive than the last. The hurricane that hit Houston was devastating enough as it is, but I feel like after what happened with Katrina and so many years later, we've had plenty of time to prepare for these sorts of things. And people, the nation and the world over, are very impressed with how Hurricane Harvey was responded to by the public. Unlike Katrina, I have not heard about any of the federally funded or charity funded responses from in this incident, but there have been a lot of civilians going down to help with the hurricane relief themselves. I saw a video of people taking their boats down to help with them as one one of the many things that I've seen, and people are very much on top of the crowdfunding scene. And things are just very different from when Hurricane Katrina hit. And we've gone through, and we're still going through, a very dramatic change in our social climate. In light of all this, the issue of white supremacy is coming to the forefront. So there are a lot of mixed responses and mixed reactions, and some help coming from places that might be more sinister than others, being a concern for some, and I mean, I have no choice but to see how this all turns out, with all these different social groups now claiming that everyone wants to come to help this cause. But based on what I've been seeing from some of these sides is that they're way more interested in how they can spread more violence at the height of what is already a very chaotic situation, while others are genuinely going down there to help. And now they also have to go down there to make sure the white supremacists don't take this opportunity to fucking hurt anybody again. And I've even heard tell that people are having problems with their landlords still trying to force them to pay rent or face eviction while they're still like drowned out of their homes. And I'm like, pay rent for what? They can't live in their homes. How can you expect them to pay rent when their lives have been devastated? Now back to Hurricane Irma, who has been sitting in, I think it's been sitting in one place for a while, or it's been sitting in one place for a while, and it's maintained its wind mile per hourage of very dangerous hurricane of category 4 type, and it is predicted to shoot up through Florida into Georgia, which is fucking devastating as it is, which has me consider changing my plans, because one of my planned stops on the way out to come back to Minneapolis was to go to Georgia, and I would imagine that they would be going through some very dramatic things if that hurricane were to successfully pass through Florida into Georgia with as strong as it is now. Florida's a lot to get through. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen, but if it does, it'll be devastating. And of course, the Georgians and the Floridians will have to come together to help each other, because the Floridians will be in a very bad shape. And Georgia is, I mean, I feel like people in the Southeast really take care of their neighbors, you know? I don't know the specifics behind any relationships between Georgians and Floridians, but I hope they can come together for this if there is anything going on. And if there isn't anything going on, great. Please continue to help your neighbors. And if things don't work out and they don't move in, then I will go ahead with my travels. But I don't know how that will affect my stops in Georgia. Maybe things will be okay, but my stops prior to that are Tennessee and Alabama, and then I would just go into Georgia. I only planned on stopping in 3 states and 5 places within those 3 states. But hopefully everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to. I know that for sure. That's what always happens. And I am, of course, looking forward to celebrating the rest of my birthday weekend, so going into Monday. And starting Thursday, I'm going to be 29. And I'm very appreciative that I've made it this far. This is all very unexpected, and people, like, have just been so words, right? I got a bottle of wine here. I'm trying to be all sentimental. I just appreciate everyone in my life, people that have come and gone, and as I get older, I realize that some people are meant to be in my life only for a season, and I'm becoming more appreciative of that, and I'm just thankful for everyone. So thank you all, and keep on rocking.